Hello, hello, hello. So, the month of July has been quite an interesting one. There have been lots of planetary shifts. I know this is my favorite word, but this is exactly what had happened. And 15th of July till the end of July, 2024. What are those things that are going to be actually being very, very helpful to you in your life? What are those particular strengths that are coming your way or surprises that are coming your way? And what are those particular areas that you need to be actually watching out for? Or, where you need to actually buckle your sleeves up and actually make your way through the challenges and emerge triumphant. Well, welcome to the Tarot Show with Alka. This is Alka, your tarot reader, psychotherapist, soul coach, holistic wellness coach. And I always say this that, being a lifelong learner always helps. And keeping the faith and believing in yourself also always helps. So now, let's begin with the tarot readings for the 15th of July to the 31st of July for all the zodiacs. So here are my cards, and let's go. Let's shuffle them a bit more. And I hope you've had a good month of July, all these 15 days. Today is a very special day for me, actually, and that is why I wanted to do the reading on the 15th of July. A person who actually was responsible into making me who I am today. I mean, I think he is the reason why I'm here and why I am who I am. Do you have any such person in your life? If you do, please do mention in the comments. Blessings abundantly will come your way. So, well, here goes. Let's begin with the sign of Aries. Aries. So, what is going to be your strength is that whenever you find yourself muddled, in a fix over something, or, helpless and not being able to find the way forward, at that point of time, you will not hesitate to seek the help of your mentors, your friends, your family members, or whoever it is that you think could provide you with useful answers to your dilemma. And let me tell you, this is a wonderful trait to have. Not many people like to ask for help from others or support from others because it is actually a blow to their egos. But you are not like that. And I think this particular trait of yours, this particular, I would say, a blessing that you have for you from the 15th of July to the 31st of July will help you come out of some particular dilemma. Wow. But what is the area that you need to watch out? So within the next few weeks, there could be a lot of upside and downside. There's going to be a lot of ups and downs. Ups will be for very momentary, and the downs will be for a longer time. But again, with your skill of seeking help and support from the people who you know will be most likely to help you, you will definitely be able to sail out from this. So in the next few weeks, I would say that do a lot of affirmations, do a lot of chanting, do a lot of, keep your spirits high at all times, indulge in your hobby, and then you will have a rocking last 16 days of July. So good wishes to you and my love. And yes, if you have any queries or if you would like to get in touch for a tarot session, do drop me a WhatsApp message on the number 99103 67241. Well, let's move on to Taurus now. Taurus, what is the beautiful surprise that is coming your way is that whatever murky situation you are in currently, some situation which you really need to come out from or which is making you feel very anxious, well, good news is that this situation is improving. In these 16 days, you will see a marked improvement in this difficult situation. Clapping for that. And what is that area that you need working on? Well, what you need to do is that you need to make a plan B for the future. Do not just rest on this particular thing that, okay, this thing you have gotten it sorted out and everything is going to be beautiful and fall in place. No, you still need to have a plan B to help you sail out from situations that could be little taxing, frustrating, which might make you a little helpless, and you will not be in control of yourself. So, you won't really feel in control. You'll feel as if you're giving your power away to someone, whereas you are not those kind of people at all. You want to keep your power with yourself. You like to be decisive for yourself. You like to take your own decisions. And I think this is a beautiful way of living your life because it's our life anyway. So, good wishes, Taurians. And yes, if you need to get in touch with me for a tarot session, 99103-67241. Drop me a WhatsApp message here. Well, let's move on to Geminis. Gemini. Oh, goodness gracious. Gemini, the good thing is that if you are doing something new, or trying to start something new, just drop that idea. It's not going to work out for you. There is something much better for you, which will come to you in these 16 days of July 24. 15 July to 31st July, you will come across something which will make you re-strategize or replan whatever it was that you were planning to do. And this will actually be more beneficial to you than the earlier project you were thinking of, you were thinking of launching or you were thinking of working on big time. So stop that or make changes in that. And you will understand what changes need to be made in the coming times. Now, what is something that you need to be careful of? Do not say yes immediately to any tempting offers that come your way. All that glitters is not gold, Gemini. So be careful, be watchful, and good wishes to you for the remaining part of July 2024. Well, let's move on to my friends, the Cancerians. Cancerians, good news. Was there something that you were wanting to do? Was there some person that you were wanting to talk to, some difficult person? Did you want to make headway in your relationship? Did you want to buy something new for your home, or did you want to buy a new home? Well, July 15 to July 31 is the time when you are going to be putting these plans of yours into action. Wow, you couldn't have asked for much better. I think dreams are coming true for you. Major wish fulfillments are coming your way. But what is that thing that you need to be watching out for? Well, you need to be actually, before you're doing anything, always look for a sign. Always look upwards, the heavens above, and ask God that, are you doing the right thing? Are you doing it correctly? You will definitely get a sign. And there have been so many videos of mine which talk to you about signs, whether it comes to you through a repetitive number, whether it comes to you by finding a coin on the street that you're walking by, whether you come across someone whom you haven't met in ages, whether you listen to a particular song that reminds you of a beautiful memory, whatever it is, that beautiful sign will definitely come your way. So listen to that beautiful sign and then only proceed with whatever it is that you have to do. Good wishes to you. And if you should wish to get in touch with me for a tarot session, a space healing session, then yes, drop me a WhatsApp message on the number 99103-67241. Let's move forward. Let's move on to Leos. Leos, what is your a strength that will come in handy in the month of July, the later part of July. So 16th, 15th of July till the 31st of July. So it is actually, you need to, if you compromise a little, if you bend a little, if you're flexible in your dealings with people, with yourself, with people that you interact with, chances are you are going to get a better deal. Things will work out much better than you thought. But if you're rigid, things might actually collapse. So you don't want that to happen, do you? I wouldn't want that to happen for you. So I would say just go out there and bend a little. Listen to the other person's point of view, because this is something which is very difficult. Listen attentively to what the other person is trying to say to you, because there could be some powerful message for you over there. So being active listeners is going to help you. Trying to bend a little and incorporating someone else's viewpoints into whatever it is that you're doing will also work wonders for you. And what is that you need to watch out for? Well, there'll be lots of people around you, and you will think that all of them are your friends. But let me tell you one thing: very, very careful, because you will have some backstabbers in these people whom you are thinking to be your good friends. In fact, from the 15th to the 31st, be very careful, because there's someone who's very close to you who is pretending to be your very good friend and whom you consider a good friend, but is actually someone who does not like you, who detests you, who is wanting to get you into some sort of trouble. So be very careful. Do not just, you know, blindly trust anyone. All right. So keep that in mind. Now let's move on to Virgos. Virgos, what is your strength for the month, for the last half of July 2024? So from the 15th of July to the 31st of July. Well, if you want to be super successful at whatever you're doing, you need to get more information, and you will work at getting more information. This is going to be your strength this month. You will not just believe things like you normally do, because you're normally at times very, very gullible. You just take people at whatever they're saying. You blindly trust people, but you're not going to be doing that in the month of July 2024, especially the last 16 days. And that is going to be very helpful, because you will be finding out some special information that will actually open your eyes. And I think it's high time that you opened your eyes and saw the reality of the situation, or saw the reality of the person that you are dealing with. You have really trusted them too much, or trusted the situation too much, but it's time to actually see the reality, and you have the power now to do so. What is it that you have to be careful about? Your health. Do not, you cannot put your health into any kind of jeopardy by, stressing yourself out, by trying to please people, because you're trying to please people too much. And this could include your own close relatives. So open up and have the heart to say no. Okay, don't worry, it's actually going to come in. You will actually benefit from this, and your health, which is going to be a little, you could be a little anxious. There could be some mild problems that have been hurting you for some time. And, I see this more of an attack on your mental health. So keep yourself happy. Surround yourself with people who genuinely make you happy, and try to spend a lot of time in a space that makes you feel protected and makes you feel happy. Lots of love to you. And should you need to get a tarot session from me, then drop me a WhatsApp message on the number 99103-67241. And yes, my loves, since we've done almost halfway done, I would also like you to, ask you a favor. And that favor is something which is you can do very easily. Do subscribe to the channel, Alka Home of Tarot and Education. You can also follow me on Facebook, Alka Home of Education. You can join my Facebook group, which is Alka's Mystical Tarot Universe, and also join me on Instagram, which is Alka's Tarot. And yes, I'm also going to start those 1-minute rituals every day, beginning today. Like I told you, today is a special day for me, and I wanted to do things differently today. So that's my little thing. And yes, you can also follow me on Alka's Home of Education on Facebook. Well, with that, let's move on to Librans. Librans, great opportunities are coming your way. Grab them. Don't even blink an eyelid. Don't even bat an eyelid. Just grab the first opportunity that comes your way after you hear what I say to you. So go, 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 Librans. And what is it that you need to be careful about? You again need to be careful about your health. I think you do not pay any attention. I think there is a overdue visit to your family doctor that you haven't done in ages. So when you listen to me, please ensure that within these 16 days, you visit your family doctor. And whatever they say to you, please listen to it carefully and act upon it. Well, moving on to the Scorpions. Scorpions, the best part of these 16 days for you is your strength for these 16 days is you'll be able to handle any difficult situation, no matter how difficult it is, by being positive, sanguine, because that's going to be your USP for these 16 days. So make use of them. And in fact, you will be exuding positivity. You will be helping other people come out of their negativity. I think this is a beautiful thing for you. It's going to be making you a beautiful soul. Your energies are high, your positivity is high, and people will be wanting to spend more time in your company. Bravo. What is it that you need to watch out for? So, you're going to be getting a lot of abundance, lots of money, but you need to be watching how to use that money, because chances is that you might do some wrong kind of investment. So be very careful. Think before you're doing anything. Remain positive, but think before spending money, because that is an area that you need to be watchful. Okay? Well, let's move on to the Sagittarians. And Sagittarians, before I talk about the 16 days for you, July 2024, let me remind you to subscribe to Alka Home of Tarot and Education, like, share, and comment as well. And also follow me on Facebook, Alka Home of Education, Alka Home of Tarot. And you can also join my Facebook group, which is Alka's Mystical Tarot Universe. And on Instagram, you can find me, Alka's Tarot. Well, Sagittarius, this is a time to take an excellent risk for you. Okay, so you take a risk and you are going to actually be very successful. Choosing a new direction is going to be very lucky for you these 16 days. So if you get a chance to take a new direction in your work, in your career, in your relationships area, in your family, go ahead and take it. It's a brilliant time. This risk taken now is going to actually reap huge dividends in the times to come. Yeah, in 2024, you will start seeing the positive results. What is it that you need to be very careful of? Do not keep on asking too much from people. Do not expect too much from people. Do not expect, and without hard work, even God will not listen to your prayers. You have to keep the faith. You have to keep on doing your actions, your karmas. You have to keep on doing them. And then God will definitely bless you abundantly. So just remember that. Okay? Now, let's move on to Capricorns. Capricorns, in order to be successful, your biggest super strength in these 16 days is you will have the power to communicate brilliantly. Use your communication skills in hard tasks, and you will emerge winners. You will emerge triumphant. You will emerge victorious. You'll have a crown over your head soon. You're going to be that victorious. You never know. I see you getting some kind of recognition, some kind of honor, some kind of accolade is coming your way. So, wow, all with the power of communication. So use your communication skills to the fullest. Go out there, play with them, get creative with your communicative skills, give wings to your creative spontaneity, especially in communication. And it's going to be wow for you. And what is that area that you need to be careful about? Okay, believe in the power of forgiveness, because if you don't forgive, it's going to boomerang back on you. And I don't think that's too good. Forgiveness, you see, to err is human, but to forgive is divine. So believe in forgiving. And you also, apologize in case you've harmed someone, intentionally or unintentionally. Remember that. Well, now let's come to Aquarians. Aquarians, I am one of you. I'm also an Aquarian. And we have our super strength is our intuition for the month of July 2024, especially these last 16 days. If your intuition tells you something, blindly follow it. Don't even give it a second thought. Don't be hesitant. There's no need to be hesitant. Just go out there and just follow your intuition. follow your heart, and it's going to lead you to a place where you actually wanted to go. And I also see, good tidings coming your way. Some kind of an opportunity from foreign shores is coming your way, which can actually take you places. Wow, I'm looking forward to this. And what is it that we need to be careful about? Well, we might have some people saying no to us. They might not fall in line with our line of thought. They might not like our ideas. So it's okay. Do not push them. Do not, try to be too persuasive with them. If you adopt, okay, just think about it and just let it be. Just let it be, actually let it be. They will come back and actually want to, ask you about whatever it is that you were saying, your project, and they will just leave them alone for a while. If they're not happy with your project, just leave them alone for a while and they will come back to you running. I'm telling you that. Watch out for that. And last but not the least, Pisceans. So, two words very important for you. Which are your super strength this month? You haven't been able to do this in a long time, but you will be able to do this now. You will be able to let go of all your attachments, which weren't actually helping you, those toxic relationships that you had that weren't helping you in any way, those toxic habits that you had, those toxic situations that you were in. You're going to let go of them. You're going to come out of that and you're going to feel liberated. Wow, freedom at last. So, so good. It feels so, so good. And what is that thing that you need to be careful? You need to be careful of people who are going to be badgering you, who are going to be, those kind of people who are just stuck on you and want to drain out every ounce of goodness from you. You'll have those kind of people coming to you, but you need to stay away from them. And good thing is your strength this month is let go. So you'll be able to say bye-bye to them and let them just leave you. Okay. Leave them and don't go back to them. Just say to yourself, I just let go of all the negative situations, the toxic situations, the toxic people that had, bombarded my life and made it miserable for so many years. Plus, even your health problems. You've had a couple of health problems that were so, so difficult for you to handle, that had actually incapacitated you for a while, but now you'll be able to let go of all that. So, well, this was July 2024, my loves. Have a beautiful last 16 days of July 24. We will come back. I will come back to you with August 2024 readings individually for all the signs. Till then, stay happy, stay safe, keep the faith. And once again, don't forget to like, share, subscribe to Alka Home of Tarot and Education on YouTube, Alka Home of Tarot and Alka's Home of Education on Facebook, Alka's Tarot on Instagram. And yes, to keep the faith, loads of blessings, loads of love. I generally do live Instagrams where you can join and ask me one question live. So that is going to be announced. You can always join Instagram, my Instagram handle, in order to be part of this. All right. So till then, take good care of yourselves. Bye-bye. Wow.